Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. It's time for a Street Fighter 6 update. We got some news, both on Sagat, which a little bit less news than you might hope, to be honest, but we'll get to it. And also some pretty big news in the form of battle passes finally being revamped, thank God. And also new costumes. Outfit 4 is real. So I guess since we're on the World Tour trailer here for Sagot, we'll start with Sagot. So Sagot will be coming out August the 5th. When I made the one Sagot video a little bit ago, I said he's coming out either right before or right after EVO. And it's, well, right after EVO. EVO this year will be August 1st through the 3rd. So it'll give enough time for people to take their flights back home, get home, and then, hey, Sagot's out. So, okay, we have a release date. We don't have gameplay, though. The formula is always, we do the World Tour trailer first, and here you can see Sagot looks awful impressive in this World Tour trailer, but no actual gameplay yet, so we still gotta speculate. He is doing some admittedly cool guy stuff here. Just like Akuma, we're getting some big uppercuts in his World Tour kind of reveal trailer here. And Sagot is no friend to random pieces of wood. Not much to dig into other than the perspective on this shot is fantastic. Makes him look even taller than he is. And the model looks really, really good. We saw it from the, traditional Street Fighter side view in the little teaser trailer, but having a more front-on look is good. He's looking not skinny, but skinnier, a little bit more lanky, like more classical versions here. His face looks very severe. His clothing is much more simple than, the fancy sports boxers, right? So I think this is going to be a back-to-basics Sagot in terms of his characterization and his story. We covered it in the previous Sagot video, and I'll link that in the video description if you want to check it out. But Sagot ain't the man he used to be anymore these days, right? Focusing on being a better him, being a better man. Although, if he could kick in Ryu's head, I bet he still would. So there's that. And Sagot is also launching with a battle pass. Street Fighter 6 does battle passes. That's how it do. That's coming July the 4th. And battle pass is changing up a little bit. In that, there's still going to be hell of avatar costumes. It's in the trailer, right? So for people, it's I hope they don't take away my precious avatar costumes. Don't worry. You still got them. But they're adding some more meat for people more focused on, playing Street Fighter itself. And that's in the form of actual new colors for the characters. So we're going to open up here with Ryu and Ken. So Ryu gets his Super Turbo default. And to be honest, actually, I was surprised it wasn't already in the game. But then again, I'm a light blue Ryu man myself because that's the default color on the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So we have a classic Ryu color for the old school Ryu fans, which is great because more people want to play Ryu than ever right now. And we also have a color for Ken's outfit 3. Although I'm not a Ken guy, if this is referencing anything in particular, it's a little bit lost on me, sadly. So this is good. People want colors. We want colors. This will be a reason for someone to get the fighting pass now. When someone like me, I never would. Now I actually might to get the Ryu color at the very least, right? And also they changed how the rank screen goes. And now they're having new backgrounds being added for ranked. More customization options for the actual fighting game part of the fighting game is the way to go. This is good. Thumbs up. It took us a while to get here, but I guess we finally got here. And yes, Outfit 4 is real. They said the new costumes are coming sometime this summer, probably when Sagot launches. And they're doing the smart thing and focusing on specific characters, not just one kind of same deal for everyone, especially because these are summer themed. And yes, my friends, this is the Swimsuit outfit DLC. So if you want Cammy and Chun-Li in swimsuits, this is the one for you. So basically Capcom's like, oh yeah, we can make money doing this. What a concept, right? Street Fighter 5 costumes literally saved the game. That's not a joke. The monetization of the costumes saved Street Fighter 5. And here we are with some, let's say, anticipated costumes that, call me crazy, I bet will sell well. This stuff ain't rocket science, folks, and yet it took Capcom a hot minute to figure it out. But we're here, so okay, good. Jamie, actually, especially, will be interesting to see once he's at level 4 drunk, right? Because he always changes up, so there you go, look forward to that. But yeah, so the costumes are good, they're good swimsuit wear, it'll attract, a specific audience that'll do well. It's good. It's smart. I'm glad they did it. There's even some history here. This isn't just out of nowhere, at least for Cammy and for Chun-Li. There's some ancient Street Fighter 2 Turbo art that is exactly these costumes for Cammy and Chun-Li. As you can see here, Chun-Li and Cammy, they match up basically exactly. Like, Chun has the open back, Cammy has the straw hat and the sunburn. It's all there, right? So I like good callbacks. These are cool outfits to begin with, and then, you know, it's a little bit of history behind them. And also, there's some weird history in this image to begin with. Like, Poison's in here long before she was ever a playable Street Fighter character. I guess Final Fight's still part of the universe, but still, this is mostly Street Fighter characters, and she's there. And also T-Hawk playing with what I guess you could argue is Lily several decades before Lily was ever invented. But they do show T-Hawk playing with his kids. So, Sunburnt Cammy, a direct reference to the old art. That's cool. We got Lifeguard Luke, which also cool. I think he looks pretty sporty in this outfit. Classic swimsuit Chun-Li, again, good. I like it. For Manon, I think it's great because not only does it have to be swimwear, it also has to be chic, right? And that's perfect for her. This actually might be my favorite outfit for Jamie. And actually, same for Kimberly. The colors on this one are going to look great. I can just already see it. And then Aki's weird because Aki's weird. And to be fair, Aki gets to be weird. That's her character. But this is like Rei Ayanami inspired swimwear or something like that. Like straight out of the hospital bed onto the beach. So all these costumes are just part 1 of Outfit 4. Everyone else is getting their own outfits, but these are all themed and they'll be released basically in like themed groups going throughout the year. So we're not doing everyone all at once at the same time, which is an unmanageable schedule, which is good. This is smart. Do it in themed packs in groups. That's the way it should have been from the start. And well, that's about it for the news as far as Street Fighter goes. I know some people are hoping for the Sagat gameplay trailer. I know, I get it. That's not how they do it. It's always World Tour trailer first. Established tradition here. Sometime between now and when he comes out. Hopefully it's not an insane wait like Elena was. I'm just going to put this out here right now. Give Sagat a command grab. And I know you're saying, well, wait a second. What? Zoner can't have a command grab? And for one, buddy, do I have news for you about that. And secondly, they gave Akuma a friggin' command grab. Give Sagat a command grab. Give him like one of those Muay Thai clinches, right? So he's got his hands wrapped around your head and just gives you a bunch of knees. We'll see if Capcom's brave enough to do that. But yeah, so Sagat in the future. Costume 4 is real. It's coming sometime summer. They already said previously. I'm assuming with Sagat. We'll see. But if not then probably shortly thereafter. Once again, Sagat is August the 5th. July the 4th is the new Battle Pass. It'll have actual colors for actual versus fighting mode and new cosmetics for like the versus screen, right? So actual content for people who play Street Fighter instead of just hanging out in lobbies. So it's a step in the right direction, at the very least, as far as I'm concerned. But that all said, that's the news for the moment. It's going to be a busy day, by the way. Arc System Works has their own presentation in a few hours, so there'll probably be another video after this on that front. And while I got you here real quick, an all-new Street Fighter 6 Choose a Main is coming out tomorrow, updated for the modern game with all the new characters, because it's Season 3, it's Fighters Edition technically now. So for newer or lapsed players, this is the video for you. That all said though, that is the news for the moment. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter.